that needs this cycle to be complete. Never ignore that. And maybe the earliest of this relationship will be 7 to 8 years, 15 years. And then, interestingly, there are not many. Because sometimes when you widen that net, you are brought in trouble. You don't need too many friends. You need those that God has called to you. Are you following what I'm saying there? You do see, this one is my friend, this one is my friend, that one is my friend. You either have low self-esteem or lack of self-awareness. You know, you can have a bad esteem that makes you feel you are the one to make everybody happy. And you gift them access they have not earned. It's risky. It's dangerous. It's bad. You will hurt yourself. And that's the pain of lack of wisdom. Are you following what I'm saying? Abraham harmed his trained men. So he trained them, then he equipped them. You don't equip, then train. You test, then you trust. You don't trust, then to start testing. You must check people. What is their capacity around words? Say something that looks simple. Then wait to check the journey of that word. You see, you trace it. It has gone to this person, that person, that person, that person, that person. It has come back to your table. You have checked that person out. The person may pass as your friend for hello, brothers and sisters in church, but not a confidant. So what you must learn to do is to label people based on capacity. I think I'm in the wrong church. Are you sure? Label people based on what? Their capacity. What they have capacity to handle. You need friends. Let me show you a few scriptures. Look at what the Bible said in Proverbs chapter number 17, verse 17. Proverbs 17, 17. Talk about a good friend. Proverbs chapter number 17, verse 17. Can we read this together? 1, 2, 3, go. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for the days of what? Adversity. People that different things have happened in your life, people have left you. They know that you were guilty. They can scold, they can defend you outside, but come back to scold you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Before you call somebody your friend, check. God forbid shame comes now. Can you cover me? Can you cover me? God forbid anything begins to happen now. Can you cover me? You have a friend, you are married. You have a friend that your wives can't relate. But both of you are friends. It's not true. That friendship is not deep. The wives are the ones that will validate if it is deep. And let me tell you something. Anybody that tries to be your friend but does not like your wife is an enemy. A woman knows the friend that will put you in trouble miles away. And that's why in all your dominion mandate, don't dominate your wife. Once you dominate her, one man down. A wife can tell you. But the problem is that most men came from a place where they saw women who were insecure. And now they have come to copy and paste that on their wives and feel that my wife is just insecure. Men won't say it, but many of them just say this one you're saying because you don't know him yet. All the people my wife said beware, they all almost put me into trouble. And I didn't used to hear. I said, okay, I've heard. I didn't hear. Sometimes I now graduate, I say, oh, really? Say, yes. Wow. And she goes, I beg, a woman thing. Sorry. I've changed. You know I've changed. I have to change. If not, you scar. This life. I don't used to really obey my wife for tell me different things. I just laugh. Say it's a woman. That's how women see life. Come to man's world. It's different, obey. Just the rest. Until problem comes. Now go and tell her, please, can you join me in prayer? Say, okay, what's going on? Say, I will share later, but just pray. Because pride. This pride can make you talk. Now, listen. I want to give you very important things here. There are friends who can mourn with you, but can't rejoice with you. They are the most dangerous. Think about what I've just said. If something, the problem is that you feel a friend is measured by when things are down. In all honesty, the higher you climb, the more serious your testimony becomes. A friend is that who is secure around your joy. That I can tell this person what God has done for me, and this person is not experiencing it and is truly happy for me, while he's still saying, God, to do my own too. If you don't understand what I'm saying, it's because you have not started touching some big things. Then you will know. Not everybody have the capacity to know about your testimonies. Testimonies that they will hear and they will not be insecure. And next time they are talking, they will say, we don't have what you have now. So it doesn't look, they are already throwing those shades. We now that we don't have, we are not working in millions, but God is there for us too. I know you have been there to cry with me in the days I cry. Can you also be there to celebrate in the days I'm celebrating? While I know that you are still trusting God for that thing. I have one of my friends, and our ministry was going through a season where we needed the resources so bad that 10,000 naira will even change our containers. And there he was sharing testimonies with me about somebody came into church and the fellow saw the church and then saw the seed of $50,000 and then this and that. And as he was saying it, I was gauging my heart. I was checking my spirit. And I saw that indeed and truly my joy is full for my friend. Whilst I will still go to God and say, the God who have done this, you are in the neighborhood. Listen to what I'm saying. When God begins to lift people and you start fighting them, you have left the neighborhood of the miracle. You have left. Stay in that same neighborhood. That is not the time to begin to tell them, you don't believe that I did it last time. Shut up. There is a test you must pass. Pass that test. Truly joyful for them and not trying to milk them. Are you aware that there are testimonies people are afraid to share in church? Because the moment you share that testimony, and you won't believe there's a project we have. So people would rather say, you know what? In fact, it has gone so bad that there are tithes people are afraid to give in church. Because if somebody gives a tithe of 100 million, so they will trace the person. And there's somebody who is checking the account who say, Todd, if you have this 100 million, you should have more. And that's why I said there are very few people that can accept your generosity and not try to use you. Very few. That I have done something for you and you can see from the depth of my heart, this that I have done is not because I have too much, but because I love you. In selecting friends, please make sure that you check capacity. Many people who come and claim to be your friends, you must know how to name them and put them where they belong. Politely. You don't have to do a thing of, if we are not friends, we are enemies. I can name you, your day will come. Every once in a month, we can gist. How are you doing these days? But you know the person you talk to only once in a month is not really a friend. Let's be honest. True or not true? The people who see that God is doing something in your life and can call you to acknowledge it, they are friends. But they are quiet and say, I'm just a quiet person. No. Beware. But you need friends. Is that okay now? You need what? You need friends. Friends that sticks close, like brothers. Get your inner cycle right. The man by the pool of Bethesda was there for 30 and 8 years. Why? Not because there was no miracle, but because there was no man. When you master the science of a relationship, you make it easy for God to lift you on time. Listen to what I'm saying. Even if people have hurt you, don't let them go with the hurt. It is petty to allow them hurt you twice. I know you have done something bad, but I will rename this. Be in a space where we can be useful for each other. Okay? Be in that space. Don't just cut people off and just say, we will never meet again. Some of you right now, your Instagram block area is more filled than Nigerian prison. You can remember now. Tolu, Wale, John, Asana. Block. It is now so bad, somebody just chat you up on WhatsApp and they say, hello, how you doing? Block. As the year is